Sister Wives, has Kody Brown repaired any relationships with his children after Garrison's passing? Kody Brown from Sister Wives is still in the process of repairing his relationships with his adult children. Having lived in a polygamous household for over 3 decades with his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Cristin, and Robin Brown, Kody fathered a total of 18 children and assumed the role of family patriarch. However, as time went on, Kody began to favor his youngest wife, Robin, over his other 3 wives. This shift in priorities led him to neglect his roles as a responsible husband and father, resulting in his 3 wives leaving him. Over the past few seasons, Kody has been in conflict with his ex-wives over various issues. He accused Cristin of betraying him, told Mary that he never loved her, and fought with Janelle over the Coyote Pass property. Kody argued with Robin about the nature of their marriage and its future. He expressed that he no longer wanted to be in a polygamous relationship, while Robin indicated that she was still open to trying if there were guarantees of it working out this time around. In Sister Wives Season 19, Kody and Robin appeared happy in their monogamous relationship. Apart from his former spouses, Kody has encountered disagreements with several of his grown children over the years. Some time ago, viewers saw the polygamous patriarch in a tough situation with his sons, Garrison and Gabriel Brown. He wanted him to remain at home during the COVID-19 pandemic and follow his strict rules. However, Garrison and Gabriel chose to disregard Kody's wishes and continued with their regular activities. This decision upset Kody, who then demanded Janelle evict Garrison and Gabriel from their home, resulting in irreversible strain on his relationships with both of them. Cristin's son, Peyton Brown, also had an issue with Kody because he didn't like the way Kody had treated his mother. He and some of his siblings got tired of Kody's controlling and selfish behavior, causing them to lose touch with him. Cristin's daughter, Aspen Brown, also reportedly confronted Kody and asked him why he didn't like her. Similarly, Mary's child, Leon Brown, also stopped interacting with Kody because of his beliefs and lack of support. Kody's daughter, Maddie Brown, and several of his other adult children distanced themselves from him due to his controversial personality and past behavior. In March 2024, Kody and Janelle faced a devastating loss when their son, Garrison, passed away. This heartbreaking event sparked a transformation within Kody, motivating him to become a more attentive father. Kody made a conscious effort to mend his relationships with his children, striving to rekindle lost connections. As showcased in Sister Wives Season 19, Kody set out to reclaim his role as a nurturing father. Unfortunately, it appears that Kody's efforts to repair his relationships with his kids hadn't been successful. In fact, some of his children have publicly stated that they have distanced themselves from him. In recent months, Peyton has consistently criticized Kody in his interviews and on TikTok, openly expressing his disinterest in maintaining a stable relationship with his father. He has indicated that the possibility of rebuilding their father-son bond is almost zero. Maddie has chosen to remain mostly silent on her relationship with Kody, displaying a lack of interest in fostering a connection with him. Similarly, Kody's other children, including Leon and Gabriel, appear to be distant from him. It seems that they are uninterested in reconciling with him, likely due to their busy lives. Although Kody hasn't made significant progress with all of his children, there is a possibility that he may mend his relationship with a select few who may be more willing to forgive him. For instance, Cristin's daughter, Aspen, has shown that she still harbors some care for Kody. In a previous encounter, she directly questioned Kody about his feelings towards her, indicating a sense of concern. While she may be open to reconciling with Kody in the future, she remains cautious due to Kody's treatment of her siblings and mother. Unlike some of the other kids, Mykelti appears to be diplomatic and has remained relatively neutral amid family drama. She likely doesn't appreciate family feuds, which suggests that she might be able to find a way to make things work with her father. Kody's older son, Logan Brown, may also be open to having a relationship with him. Being the oldest in the family and more private, Logan may be emotionally mature enough to understand that reconciling with Kody while maintaining a respectful distance is families often either fracture further or find the strength to begin healing. For Sister Wives patriarch Kody Brown, the heartbreaking death of his son, Robert Garrison Brown, has left behind an emotional crater. One that's not just about loss, but about reckoning. In the months following Garrison's untimely passing, viewers and fans alike have wondered, has Kody made any meaningful efforts to repair his broken bonds with his children? For years, the Brown family's dynamic has been unraveling in front of cameras. Kody's increasingly strained relationships, particularly with his older children, have become a major focal point on the show. The fractures widened during the COVID-19 pandemic, when Kody's strict protocols alienated much of the family. Garrison, fiercely independent and vocal, was among the most openly critical. He called out his father's perceived favoritism toward Robyn and expressed frustration with the controlling environment that had engulfed their once cohesive plural household. Then came the devastating blow. In early 2024, Garrison was found dead in an apparent suicide. The news sent shockwaves through the Brown family and the broader sister-wives fandom. Fans saw a family grieving publicly, but behind the scenes, questions loomed. Would Kody finally confront the damage left in the wake of years of emotional distance? Would he reach out and attempt to mend the bridges burned with his other children, some of whom hadn't spoken to him in years? The silence and the spotlight. In the immediate aftermath of Garrison's death, Kody was notably silent on social media. While some fans interpreted this as coldness, others saw it as a man paralyzed by grief. Sources close to the family revealed that Kody was deeply shattered but unsure how to navigate the complicated emotional terrain between him and his estranged kids. Janelle, Garrison's mother, publicly shared her heartbreak and fond memories of her son. Her grief, raw and unfiltered, served as a stark contrast to Kody's stoicism. She also made a subtle yet telling point. Garrison had felt isolated, neglected, and misunderstood. For many, this underscored the emotional chasm between Kody and his older children, particularly the ones he shared with Janelle and Cristin. Has there been any healing? In the months since the tragedy, subtle shifts have begun to emerge. While a public reconciliation hasn't been broadcast yet, reports suggest that Kody has started reaching out to some of his children behind the scenes. One source close to the family claimed, losing Garrison was a wake-up call for Kody. He knows now what he let slip through his fingers. There have been unconfirmed whispers of a quiet dinner with Gabe, Garrison's younger brother, who was also vocal about feeling abandoned by Kody. Though not much has been shared, those close to the family say Gabe agreed to meet, provided it was about Garrison and not about justifying the past. Meanwhile, viewers have noted that Kody seemed to show more emotion in the most recent Sister Wives clips and teasers, his tone no longer defensive, but rather reflective. In a moment filmed after Garrison's death, Kody was reportedly brought to tears, lamenting the time he lost and vowing not to waste more. Cristin and Janelle, guardians of the broken bonds. One undeniable truth is that Cristin and Janelle have remained fiercely loyal to their children. Cristin, in particular, has acted as a buffer and protector. Since leaving Kody, she's maintained a strong presence in her kids' lives and has been vocal about their pain, especially after Garrison's death. Both mothers have hinted that they are open to a healing path for their children's sake, but only if Kody genuinely listens and accepts accountability. They have no interest in performative apologies or half-hearted outreach. For them, this isn't about image, it's about salvaging what little remains of the family their kids once believed in. Janelle has expressed a desire for peace, particularly between Kody and his surviving sons. They don't need to be best friends, she reportedly said in private, but they deserve a father who sees them and hears them. Paedon and Gwendolyn. Siblings with skepticism. Among the most vocal of the Brown children is Paedon, Cristin's son, who has made a name for himself on TikTok and in interviews by sharing the inside scoop on his family's dynamics. After Garrison's death, Paedon's tone shifted. He was visibly shaken and expressed love for his brother, but when asked about Kody, he maintained skepticism.